Wow! Wait, where am I? Wow! Go, kitty, go, kitty, go, kitty, go. And just ride, kitty, ride, kitty, ride, kitty, roll. Bah, bah, bah. Whoa! 6 months! Likey, that's crazy. I bought my head 2 seconds. It's the power of Len Kagamine. Listen, the song 6 slutty months. How the time flies, for real. Hello, hi Lecky, hi Nikeno. I am sorry for falling off the face of the earth yet again. This has not been my month for streaming. May will be better, manifesting it. May will be better for streaming. I'm manifesting it right now. So you may have noticed the background music. I've been addicted to this. I've been playing it, genuinely, I've been playing it nonstop for the past, like, 3 days. Ever since I first discovered it. It goes hard. It goes really hard. It's good. It's good. Okay, I tweeted this on private because I didn't want to get, actually no, I won't say it fully. Yeah, my private thoughts will stay private because I don't particularly want to get murdered in the streets by Taylor Swift fans, but it should not be as good as it is. It's so good. The tuning and the mix are really freaking good. I don't think Karma is as bad as people keep saying it is. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just listen to too much bad music. Is that what? I don't know. But I'm not a JoJo apologist. JoJo Siwa is friends with despicable people and is clearly trying to get negative attention for whatever reason. And I wish she would just why can't we have normal lesbians? We do. We have, well, normal. We have Renee Rapp at least. But like, why can't we have normal lesbians? Why does she have to come out as a lesbian and then go off the deep end? Why does it have to be this way? Isn't there Hayley Kiyoko? When was the last time Hayley Kiyoko released music? I'm Googling it right now. How long has it been since she's released any freaking music? Listen, I was also a Hayley Kiyoko girly back in college, but when was the last time she was relevant? She released an album in 2022, but I don't know, Panorama? What was the title? What was the title track? For the Girls? Like, see, who listened to this? Like, I got a grip. I'm sorry, lesbians, I didn't mean it. They got you. They instantly got you. Hi, I'm watching the stream from inside of VR chat. Yo! Hi! Hi, Panda. So cool. I really want to try VR chat. It's something I've been thinking about a lot, is wanting to do more VR stuff. Because I like dancing, but I also enjoy not doxing myself. Well, I've thought about posting dance videos to like a separate account that's like kind of related to this account, but I just wouldn't really link it. Because no hate to people who do face cam stuff and VTuber stuff on the same account. Like, no hate at all. It's just not something I would do personally. But yeah, I want to play around more with VR chat. I have a lot of friends who use it, but I've just never tried. I feel like it can, like, VR chat can be kind of intimidating, I guess, if you've never used it before. I don't know. It's intimidating to me. But I really want to, like, I've looked a little into like VR tracking and stuff. Like, that's super cool. I know, like, there's the slime VR and there's the Moko Peas, and yeah, definitely VR. And I have friends who play like Beat Saber and stuff. That all looks really cool. And obviously it would be super cool to have like a 3D mod. I tried VR chat like once and got a headache because I didn't know how to enable smooth turning using thumbstick. Oh no! Ugh. Yeah, that's the thing is I don't get motion sickness, thank God. I have some friends who like they get really bad motion sickness when they do even like first person. Every time I wanted to turn, I would have to like snap to one of the 8 directions. Oh no! Like a quick snap. That would make, I feel like that would make me dizzy. Even though I don't get motion sickness or anything, but yeah. But like, there's so much you can do in VR chat. It gets like a bad rep, I think, because I don't know. I feel like people look down on it because of like like they're like, oh, it's lame because it's like free, I think, and like they think it's cringe. But oh, VR chat is like very impressive. IMO. Besides that, oh yeah, I added the worm as an asset into VTube Studio, so now he can just hang out on my head. I still haven't named him. I'm still accepting suggestions for the worm, for my worm son. Look at him go. Hi, Quinn! Hello, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see everyone. Oh my god. Yeah. So I added the worm. I took off the blanket because, oh my god, it's so hot here right now. It's awful. It like very suddenly jumped in temperature. Like I swear on Saturday it was cold. On Saturday it was like chilly and now it's awful. I came out with a jacket and was sweating. No! Oh no, I've done that before. Oh my god. I had to go pick something up in another part of the city and I like wore a denim jacket and my Doc Marten boots and I got blisters on my feet and I feel like I almost gave myself heat stroke. Help, no. Yeah, it was like 90 degrees and my friends were like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, I didn't check the weather. I always make sure to check the weather before I leave the house because my room is not a good representation of how it feels outside, I have found. But yeah, I don't have my AC unit in yet. I have to wait. I'm probably gonna ask my landlord about it next week because I'm gonna sweat to death, I swear to God. But for now, I have this little hand fan I got on Amazon and I just point that at my face. Shaped like a bear. You feel refreshed. Ah. But yeah, that's how I've been surviving. It's just that and like cold water bottles that I've been sticking in the fridge. I'm probably gonna have ice cream after I finish stream because I'm a genius and I bought ice cream a few days ago. It's what's the brand? Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Yummy, yum, 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 yum. It's delicious. It's the closest I've come so far to finding a good substitute for my old favorite flavor, which is Haagen-Dazs. I believe it's Haagen-Dazs. How do you spell Haagen-Dazs? Haagen-Dazs, I think it's tangerine shortbread or something like that. It was a limited run. It was either limited, I don't know. Yeah, vanilla tangerine shortbread. Pete. It's discontinued and I'm still so mad about it. I'll stick it on the side. Fluid, now show my heart, now show my cheek. I'm a bit, you should've known better. Lorge ice cream. this shit. So yummy. It's discontinued now, and I'm still really sad about it. They discontinued it to fuck with me specifically. It's so sad. But the strawberry cheesecake is good. It's a new flavor, I think. If they discontinue this one too, I'm just gonna die. What am I gonna do? Go back to eating Ben & Jerry's, I guess. Ben & Jerry's is pretty good. I feel like a lot of them, the flavors can be kind of like over the top, you know? Like there's a ton of stuff going on and it's all super duper sweet. Haagen-Dazs tends to be a little bit more mellow. It's old people ice cream. Like genuinely, this is a good song. I don't know. I feel like people were a little harsh. I feel like people were a little harsh because of the makeup, which again, the makeup just looked bad. It wasn't even, the makeup looked kind of bad. The crazy makeup. Just the choreo. The choreo isn't that bad. The issue is that it's not, the headbang makes me Lucas. Okay, the headbang is a little crazy. However, the headbang, it only happens once. But the issue is that it's not like pop, typical pop music choreo. It's like competitive dance choreo. I lost my shit when she did the aerial into frame. I was like, that's so funny. It's very early 2000s though. It's like the song is very early 2000s and the choreo is very dance moms. You know? It's very competitive dance rather than commercial pop dance, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I feel like it's not that bad. And the song is pretty good. It's just that like JoJo can't sing it. It's just not in JoJo's range. So the auto-tune is very noticeable. She sounds more like a Vocaloid than Len. No, that's a lie. Len sounds like a Vocaloid in this version. But she had to be tuned pretty aggressively to hit the notes for this song, I think. 'Cause it's like, it's not an easy song. There's some high notes and some like, ooh, little like swoops, like melodically swoop. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to music anymore. I need to get back into it. I'm like, I want to play violin again. I want to get an electric violin. I want to get a keyboard so I can start learning piano again. I want to sing better. I want to sing good because I'm not good at singing. I want to get better at singing. Electric violins are a thing? Yeah! Have you never seen electric violins? They're so cool. There's electric violins. There's electric cellos. Some electric violins just look like normal violins, but those aren't anything. But they sound pretty bad without being plugged in, but they're fun. Yeah, you need to plug them in. But I was kind of hoping that I have like an audio interface, so I thought maybe I could like just plug it into my computer and put headphones on, so that I can play it without disturbing my neighbors, because that's the main thing that keeps me from like practicing violin these days. But yeah, something like this. Look at that. Electric cellos are also hella cool. There's a lot of like electric cellos that go crazy. Some of them are straight up just like a stick. That looks rad. Yeah, because the way violins are shaped is because they need to resonate the sound, right? When it has to resonate the shape, but when it's electric, you don't need it to resonate the way it does, so it can just be shaped like whatever. Like, ooh, yeah, this electric cello looks like a creature. It looks like an insect. There are practice mutes that work well, but depending on your neighbors or housemates, it's still audible. I never got mutes. I don't know. Maybe the mutes I had just sucked ass. But like they never seem to make that much of a difference to me. I also just didn't. I found them annoying. Look at this freaking cello, man. Look at that. Look at this freaking electric cello. Isn't that cool? I don't know. I would just play violin at night. Like, I just did not give a shit. I mean, I also lived in a, growing up, back when I was still playing. When I was in high school, we lived in a suburban neighborhood. So the houses had a bit of distance, so it didn't really matter. I would just play violin at like 10 p.m. and no one cared. And then in college, I would go to the practice rooms at the Performing Arts Center, and I would just practice there. Because I don't think they locked them at night or anything, so I could just go at like 11 p.m. and practice if I wanted to. It's just most of the time I didn't want to. I barely practiced in college. None of us did, and everyone knew it. Because I did the orchestra in college, but not almost like none of us were music majors. Like maybe one or two people were music majors in the whole orchestra, but that was it. No one else. And so none of us were music majors. We weren't doing it for credit. You could do orchestra for credit, and I did orchestra for credit a few times, but like it doesn't matter. Yeah, and usually the music wasn't like, unless I have a solo, I'll figure it out eventually. Man, I miss being in orchestra. I miss playing fun pieces. That's why I kind of want to get back into playing violin. I don't know. Maybe I can find an orchestra to join or something. There's got to be something. Or I just play on stream. I say this because I'm used to the music kids, man. Yeah. We called ourselves, orc dorks. Band geeks and orc dork. That's what we called ourselves. Lame as fuck, man. Lame as fuck. I enjoyed strings players more than the band kids, but they were pretty okay. So true. Spoken like a true orchestra kid. I feel like all orchestra kids thought we were like better than the band kids, but we would never say it out loud, you know? There's some like inherent like snobbiness to being a strings player. I don't know. There's something in the water. Something like that. If I were a violist, I'd be so much worse. You would. We couldn't be friends. You wouldn't like me because I would bully you. It's my sworn duty as a violinist to be mean to people who play the viola. It's my sworn duty. I have to. Let me look up viola jokes. Because I don't remember any viola jokes anymore. But those deep notes crying. Just play the cello. I don't know. Viola. You want to learn alto clef? You want to learn alto clef? The most useless clef? Alto clef? I also wanted to play the cello. Cello, in my opinion. So, violin is my favorite. Violin is my favorite instrument, you know? Because it has to be. Because I'm a violinist and we're pieces of shit. And we think we're better than everyone else. In my opinion, violin is cool and one of the most difficult instruments to master. And if a woodwind player tells me otherwise, I will ignore them, even though I know woodwind instruments are also very hard. Violin, I genuinely think violin is like impossible to teach yourself. You cannot self-teach violin. I firmly believe this. It is like not possible to self-teach violin and come out of it sounding good. There's just too much going on. Even bad habits can and will fuck you up for the rest of your fucking life. Like, my first violin teacher wasn't a violin teacher. She wasn't a violin player. She was a cello teacher. And she was a cello player, but she taught orchestra, so she taught violin. Because she could play violin. She just wasn't as good at it. But she fucked up my bow hold and, like, the way I pulled my bow. So my bow was crooked. I was still dealing with it in college, and I started learning violin in middle school. like that bad habit stuck with me for so long because, like, it was just really bad. Same, oh my god, I'd hear her play violin, and I was like, oh, which is probably why I was like, bro, I should play viola if it sounds like that. see. How do you keep your violin from getting stolen? Put it in a viola case. What's the difference between a violin and a viola? The viola burns longer. The viola holds more beer. You can tune the violin. How do you get a viola section to play spiccato? Write a whole note with solo above it. How do you get a violist to play a passage pianissimo tremolando, mark it solo? Very, very niche orchestra humor going on in here. I love viola jokes. Every orchestra I've ever been in, the conductor dunks on the violas mercilessly, and it's beautiful. But yeah, what were we even talking about? Oh yeah, violin is the best instrument, but in my opinion, cello sounds the best. I love how cello sounds. Oh my god, it's so beautiful and deep and mellow. Cellos are so good. There's just something about cellos, man. Cellos sound so beautiful. I should have known better. My friend was in a band in college that had an electric cello. Beautiful. Their music was so freaking good. It's a very sophisticated instrument. It is. Oh my god, you could say that about all like strings though. But there's something about, I don't know, the tone of cellos, the timbre of it. There's something about it. But yeah, no, I love the violin. I need to pick it up again. I'm probably garbage now. I'm probably like, I don't know. I think there's some things you never forget when it comes to instruments, but I'm probably so rusty now. But if I do get, I'm thinking I might get an electric violin for my birthday, but we'll see. I love doing second violin though. I was always just mad about first parts. Really? Really? I love first. I love, my favorite position in the orchestra is the back of first violin section. The back of the first violin section is the best place to be because no one pays attention to you, but you get to play the fucking melody. I love harmonies and backings, but it's boring. That's boring. It's boring. Oh my god. We would play, so I was in an all violin. No, it's not. You don't play as much fun stuff. The first violins get all the fun parts. Trust me. Oh my god. And then for some reason, I was like, in college, I was usually like fourth or fifth desk, like third or fourth desk, depending on the term. I was usually third or fourth desk in first violin, but one day I just suddenly got moved to first desk second violin, and it was awful. Worst of both worlds. Worst of both worlds. I was right in front of the conductor, and I had a boring part. I was like, kill me. I was like, I hate it here. I think it's also because I can hear more of what's missing or what's off from the other parts, not to diss on the first, but I mean, I guess, but it's more fun to play. It's more fun to play, like, you're gonna play, you wanna play, like, what's the piece that we did? I don't know, Beethoven's Ninth? And not get the fun part that everyone knows? Or, like, the planets and not get the fun part everyone knows? Boring. Or maybe that's my own issues also, because I was in an all violin ensemble for a while. And so because it's an all violin ensemble, we'd have like fourth and fifth violin parts. And once you get down to fifth violin, you're playing some real bullshit. Although, oh my god. Like, you're just playing like whole notes. You're just playing whole notes or like some bullshit intervals that just barely make sense. I don't know. I remember once I was like the head of fifth violin or something for some, and it was a kind of weird, like modern-ish piece anyway. So it was weird to begin with, and then I was also fifth violin, and I was like, she hates me. Vibrato shifting practice, that's all. I don't know. Vibrato's not that bad. Vibrato's easy. Vibrato's whatever. You just do it. Shifting sucks. Well, okay, shifting doesn't suck that bad. Like, some shifting intervals are easy, but I don't know, shifting always stressed me out. I was like, I don't want to miss. The only shift that ever became like super easy for me was like first to third, or like first. Shifting is not too bad. It's just like, oop, lol, nobody heard that. You can't do that if you're the soloist, though. That that only works if you're not a soloist. Like, shifting is hard. Shifting properly is scary. Or like, the worst is like harmonics, because everyone can hear if you get it wrong. Oh my god, I remember we were performing together, and I feel like every single one of us like missed the harmonic, and it was awful. It was so sad. I think we were kids though, so. Oh my god. Like we had some performances that were just like so bad, it was like infamous amongst our group. Like, what was it? The Brandenburg Concerto or something? It like fell apart. It fell apart so bad. There were like 3 violin parts and a cello, and I don't know what happened, but we like ended at different times. That's how you know when it's real. That's how you know it's really bad, is when the different sections end at different times when they're not supposed to. But the audience couldn't tell, so it's fine. It's fine in the end. It's all good. Yeah, we all ended up like laughing about it in the end, but it was kind of mortifying thinking back on it. More water. God, I'm sweaty. It's so hot. Except I'm like not even sweaty. I don't really sweat that much. Apparently it's like a whole thing. Like Asian people just don't sweat that much. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep just chatting or if I want to play a game or something. We'll keep just chatting for now. Although we've just been doing like very, very niche orchestra chat for like the last while. Streaming? What? I don't care about anyone else. Streaming? Who the fuck cares? Lecky and I are gonna talk about orchestra. Lecky and I are going to talk about orchestra terms that no one else understands for half an hour. I'm going to pull out all my obscure pieces that no one knows. I don't know. I feel like I performed a lot of pieces that people know. They'd know it if they heard it, but they might not. Like, I don't know. Have people heard of The Planets? That was one of my favorites that we did. Holst's Planet. Very good. And then... yeah, nobody knows the names. I feel like everyone's heard Mars. They know it and they hear it. They just don't know that it's called Mars, you know? Who the fuck did Romeo and Juliet? Shostakovich? Oh. I used to be such a I was never too much of a classical music nerd. I just knew, like, you know, there are people who can like distinguish it by ear. They can be like, oh, that's Bach. That's Mozart. I mean, I feel like I could distinguish Mozart. I feel like I could distinguish Mozart, you know? I mean, it's interesting to learn / hear about. That's good. We'll try to not do too much of the weird lingo so that, like, people can kind of tell what we're talking about, you know? I get so distracted by the worm. What the hell am I gonna name the worm? I love the fact that you can just add random PNGs to VTube Studio and just stick them onto your model. It's very entertaining to me. Oh yeah, and my dance team is doing a PowerPoint night, which will be really fun. And I need to get started on those PowerPoints. I think it's like next weekend or something. But I'm gonna do one K-pop related one, because it is a K-pop dance team. It's gonna be talking about what's the best K-pop survival show and why is it Produce 101 season 2. And then I'm gonna do another PowerPoint on VTubers because I was told that I could do 2, so I'm gonna do 2. I thought about doing like my Neopets one or my Furby one, but I ultimately decided let's do one on VTubers because I feel like that's a fun one too. No, get more people into this hellhole. Exactly. However, unfortunately, that might mean that they find out about this stream, which would be mortifying. Not even gonna lie. Would be a little bit mortifying if people I know IRL learned about this stream. I think 2 of my IRLs know that I stream, and one of them is Rem. Rem knows, and one of my friends who used to be on the dance, but she's come to stream like once. Thank Christ, no. I love her dearly, but yeah, I want to keep my... Please let me keep streaming separate from my real life. Pretty please. Bliss. Probably not a long today. I could play a game. I kind of want to, but then again, like, a big reason why I didn't stream for a few days. Okay, I'll talk about it. Why didn't I stream for so long? When was the last time I streamed? Like a week ago, something like that. Might have been more than a week, honestly. So I had 2 interviews, which I think went well, but that was stressful. I had 2 interviews basically back to back, which was kind of stressful. And then I was just kind of stressed out. I don't know. I was just kind of freaking out about it. I just kind of freaked out about it and spiraled for a few days. And then also my laptop ran out of space again. My laptop ran out of storage space again. So I was like, I had to uninstall literally everything from Steam. And then I had to, you might have noticed, I've been uploading mods again because I need more storage. The main issue is that if I don't, that I've realized is that if I don't import them directly from Twitch to YouTube, if I don't do that, then I lose the title. So I've just been making up titles as I go along, which is difficult when I have like a million Stardew Valley streams. Like, what the fuck do I name these? Yet another Stardew Valley stream. Like, what do I name this? But yeah, besides that, I've just been kind of chilling, I guess. Oh, I woke up on Sunday feeling kind of garbage. I thought about streaming on Sunday, but I was not feeling good, so I rested. I stayed in bed. What else? Star Rail update is coming up soon. I might do a Star Rail stream tomorrow. I might stream Star Rail tomorrow because I need... I was about to make a Bible... Anyway, breaks are good. Yeah, breaks are good for my mental. I just felt bad about it because the reason why I took a break... And I didn't say anything. I don't know why I didn't say anything. I don't know. I just felt weird. I was feeling off. But I swear, May is going to be my month. Manifesting it. May is going to be better for me. But yeah, April has just been a lot, I think. But I'm feeling better now. I'm getting better at time management and task management, I guess. Nothing goes wrong. Nothing could ever go wrong in May. Nothing could ever go wrong in May. Summer's gonna be great. My summer's gonna be just fine. We're planning a trip to go visit family. Summer is also con season. It is so diabolical and evil that both Otakon and Anime NYC are in August. I don't know if I can go to both. I don't know if I can go to both, which is so sad because I have been going. I went to both like 3 years in a row. Otakon and Anime NYC were my cons, and I would go with my friend, but I'm probably not gonna go to Anime. And I'm going to Otakon. I'm going to Otakon to help out a friend. I wasn't even sure that I was going. I wasn't even sure that I was going, but I got rat grabbed, so I'm going. I actually don't think I've mentioned it on stream. So I have a friend who's an artist, and he's gonna be tabling at Otakon, and I just kind of got rat grabbed into helping him in Artist Alley. So he was like, "Are you going to Otakon?" And I was like, "I don't know, maybe." And he was like, "Can you help me?" He was like, "It's okay if you can't. It's fine. I'll manage." And I was like, "No, I'll help you." He's so wild. What a wild way. But so yeah, I'll be going to Otakon, and I might go to like a day of Anime NYC. It'll depend. I'll have to see. I don't want to get a hotel or anything. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But it would be fun to go. I love Anime NYC. If they do another VTuber concert, I'll go for that and maybe get an Airbnb for the night or something. I don't know. Get a hotel for the night or something. I don't know. And then, of course, KCON is never coming back to New York because they hate me. So if I ever want to go to KCON, it has to be KCON LA, which is such a hassle. KCON LA was so much fun last year, but it's a big expense and it's a lot. That's such ass. Yeah, KCON New York is dead. They did 1 year at the Garden and Javits, and then they were gone. East Coasters taking L. East Coast sucks ass sometimes. The only VTubers that come to the East Coast cons are like Hololive for Anime NYC, and even then they never do meet and greets. It's just panels and stuff, which are fun. No hate. I loved the Advent panel, and I loved I got to talk to Fuamoko at Anime NYC last year, so that was very fun. So I might go again for. Depends. I might not. But I mean, maybe it's a good thing that Niji never comes to the East Coast, because I would have spent some money that I might have. Well, no, because I feel like if I had like talked to anyone from Niji if I was to do a meet and greet, it would have been Pomu, Selen, and Mista. Honestly. But yeah, I was always so bitter that Niji never came to the East Coast, and now I don't really care. If Niji JP could have ever come to the East Coast, that would be great. But I don't think that's ever happened. Oh my god, if I ever got to meet like Kanae, I think I'd die. I'd have a heart attack and die. If I ever got to meet Kanae, I'd pass away. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's really like they don't do any. They'd have to wheel you out. Yeah, they'd have to call an ambulance. But what was I talking about? ADHD moment. Oh, VTuber. Yeah, they don't do meet and greets. Oh my god, if they did like Fuamoko meet and greet, I'd die. Like, yes, I got to talk to them, but I asked them one question, so more like a panel. And did they have a camera? I think they did. I think they could see us, which is crazy. I try not to think about that. Let's not think about that, actually. That Fuamoko saw me. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about it. And the Advent panel was so much fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's just a pain that Otakon and Anime NYC are back to back. So I don't think my friend, because usually my friend goes to both, right? He goes to Otakon, and then he'll also come to Anime NYC. But I think he's only doing Otakon this year because they're so close together, you know. And it's usually like the same people, right? Because it's DC and NYC. It's close enough. If you take the train, it's really not that far between the two. I don't know. It would be cool if I could ever go to like Off-Kai Expo. That would be super fun. But again, West Coast. Off-Kai Expo's West Coast. WeebCon had a ton of VTubers. WeebCon is Texas. I'd love to go to Anime Expo sometime, but AX is a lot. AX is a lot. My friend went like once and she was like never again. I feel like the same thing would happen to me. I'd go into the convention center for like half an hour and I'd come out and be like, okay, I'm done with that, and then I just hang out with my friends or something. I really like this song. I'm not getting over it. I think it's a good song. People clown on it, but it's like very, very 2000s pop. I love it. The lyrics are kind of corny, but hey, lyrics are often corny. It's just kind of how it goes. There's plenty of worse lyrics in pop music these days, so what if I did a cover of People clown on everything, to be fair. Yeah, people clown on... People are just mean. Although, that's kind of hypocritical of me to say as someone who does clown on everything and anything. I am also a judgmental bitch, but people are mean. Other people should be nicer, not me, though. I will continue to be mean. Everyone else should be nicer, though. I keep smacking my bare legs because I haven't worn shorts in forever. I don't know if you can hear it. I ghost wrote that. Lecky and I are the same person. Confirmed. Lecky's just my soft puppet. Leffy. Hang on, let me reboot for a second. Lecky's just my soft puppet. Soft? I keep saying soft! I'm gonna get it. Lecky is just my sock puppet account that I use so that it looks like there's someone in chat and I'm not just talking to myself. Jesus Christ. It took me 5 tries, but I got it. Yeah, because it's suddenly 100 fucking degrees. It's crazy. Why is it so freaking hot out? Like, earlier today, I was just wearing like a really big t-shirt and no pants. I was like, Now I have my windows open, but it's barely helping because there's no breeze. I just need my AC unit, man. I just need my AC unit. I would install it myself, but I don't know how. And I don't want to drop my AC unit out the window. I live on the 3rd floor. If I drop my AC unit down, it's gonna break and I'm gonna get in so much trouble. And I really don't want to have to deal with that. Not me, like, seriously considering, what if I did a cover of Karma? My first ever song cover, and it's fucking Karma by JoJo Siwa. I think that's very funny. I do want to do song covers someday. I just don't have any confidence in my singing abilities. I'd probably do, like, a karaoke first, because karaoke, the expectations are really low. And I just want to do super unhinged karaoke, where I just do really random ass songs. And I'd probably take like requests, maybe I'll do that as a reward for my quote-unquote donathon that I may or may not do in the summer. It'll depend. The current plan is to do something. So the current plan is to do a 24-hour stream on my 1-year anniversary, which is June 30th. So make that a 24-hour stream, and then reveal some fun new stuff that I've literally been hiding it for months. See, this is why I don't understand people who are like, well, I guess I kind of get it, but also I don't. Where it's like, I feel like for special occasions, people always have to pull shit together at the very last second. But I'm just like, yeah, I've had this waiting for months. So I've had something waiting for months that I'll probably show off for my first anniversary and do a 24-hour stream. And then I was thinking of doing like daily or almost daily streams for the month of July and do basically like a donathon format, except it's not continuous streaming. So quote unquote. I was thinking of calling it like a silly-thon or something. Silly-thon. Juni-thon. Silly Juni-thon. And then like there'd be different rewards for different whatever that comes in. Probably one of them would be like a karaoke stream. One would be like a horror game stream of some kind. One would probably be, I don't know, probably one of the top ones would probably be a song cover, maybe. Or I don't know, something embarrassing. Revealing a few of my favorite fanfic tropes. Doing like one of those fanfic trope tier lists. God, horrifying. I don't know. Actually, not that. I couldn't do that because I'd get canceled on Twitter. I am too much of a coward. I'm too much of a coward, and I refuse. I refuse. Twitter will never know about the kind of fanfiction that I read. I refuse. I refuse. I do not want to deal with some freaking auntie in my mentions because I read problematic fanfiction. Meanwhile, me spilling the beans. I spill some beans. I'll admit some shit. There's some things where it's like, yeah, this is a hill I'll die on. But some things I'm like, yeah, I know. I know. Don't talk to me. Well, when it comes to I feel like my favorite fics aren't that fucked up. Because, like, smut is smut. Smut is in its own category. My favorite fics might contain smut, but they aren't all. The smut goes in its own folder. The smut is in a separate folder for a separate time. I should have known better. I don't know. People's standards for what's problematic are so weird. Like, all the hate for the boyfriend's webtoon is so weird to me. Oh, come on, your fanfics can't be that bad. Some of them. Okay, you must. Well, actually, I'd be canceled right away. Fuck, I'd be canceled right away because I had I used to read a lot of RPF. I used to read a lot of K-pop RPF, and that's like immediately a cancelable offense, I feel like. Oh my god, I'm still sad about it. One of my favorite BTS RPF fics got deleted a while back, and I still think of it because it was genuinely a good fic. If you were ever a P4 fan or knew one, there's like a real popular fic I always go back to. Hell yeah. Help! Shut up! Shut up! It was like, I don't know, when it comes to RPF, it's like, I prefer to think, you know, like fan casting, you're just fan casting celebrities as, if it's like AUs, I really don't understand the problem. I get that it can be kind of weird if you're like writing fan fiction about like what you actually think is going on behind the scenes, like that's kind of crazy, that's kind of wild, maybe don't do that, but I mean, I won't lie, my grade school used to be RPF and I was so unhinged I went to school but nobody IRL knew. That's crazy. Do I talk about this? In high school, I'm more hesitant to talk about this than I was about the bug poison. Do I say this out loud? I'm embarrassed. Oh. I wrote, like, it was fan fiction. Thank God it wasn't RPF. It was fan fiction of like a K-drama that I was writing as a 13-year-old, and I would like, it did pretty well. It did quite well. I go back every once in a while and there are like recent comments begging me to finish it, and I won't. Fuck you. But I would brag about how well it was doing on my personal face. Yeah, but didn't we all do that? I would fucking hope not. No fucking way. Yeah. Watching you die in real time. Like, even just thinking about it makes me so uncomfortable. Why did I do that? Am I a fucking weirdo? Maybe. Might be. Can't say for sure. But yes, I also did write K-pop RPF. However, it was all like casting them in my little stories, my little AU stories. Man, as much as I wish I could stay for this combo, gotta be up early, so here's a good night gift. Is it gonna be squats? I'm refunding that. It's 90 degrees, Quinn. I'll do the squats. It's fine. I'll drink water. It's fine. I might die. If I die, it's Quinn's fault. It's so hot out, man. I should not be. But I should be exercising. I should do exercises at home, but I'm like, I'm not doing it until my AC gets put in. Like, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I burped. 8, 9, 10. I did them. Oh, you don't need to. I did the squats. Good night, Quinn. Thanks for me. Oh. Thank you, Nikeno, for the up. I might wrap up stream. It's been an hour. Also, sorry I forgot you said it was hot where you are. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. 10 squats is pretty easy. Wow! I love this part of the song. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the song, which is not how BGM should go, but you know, I like having goofy BGM sometimes. I can't help it. You will listen to Karma sung by Kagamine Len. You will enjoy it. Right now. I choked. Like, I have snow still, so it's weird to think people need AC right now. Oh my god, that would be nice. I so prefer winter over summer. Oh my god. Like, I miss winter so bad right now. I feel like winter was so short this year. Oh my god. Winter was so short this year. And I feel like spring's already kind of over, and we're veering into summer real hard already. What winter? Rio! Oh my god. I miss blizzards. We haven't had a good blizzard in like 10 years or something. I don't know. It's been a really long time since we've had a good snow. I remember when growing up, we would get like tons of snow. He said lizards. Those are good too. Those are very good too. I love lizards. Lizards are very good. Blizzards. I don't know. I feel like when I was a kid, we'd get tons of snow every year. But nowadays, we're lucky if we get like 2 or 3 decent snowfalls, and then even then, they won't be a ton of snow. There'll be some snow. Like, so sad. Global warming be like. I do like hot days, but I want to change it up today. I want to layer, but every time. Yeah. I think I will always prefer like fall. I love fall weather. Buying cute sweaters I can't even wear. Oh, real. I love sweaters. I have so many sweaters and hoodies that I cannot wear in the summer. Ah! So sad. And I hate wearing shorts because I don't like shaving my legs. I hate wearing shorts, but I don't know. I don't want to sweat to death. I'm one of those people who just wears jeans all year round, you know? Like, there's some people who just wear shorts all year round. I just wear like jeans and leggings all year round, no matter how hot it is. I just cope. I also I don't overheat that easily. So I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I keep yawning. I should probably... I will probably start to wrap up stream. Let me put the cello away. Promise I'll be right now. So, this week, I might not stream every day, but I want to stream more than I have been. Anyway, night. Good night, Queen. Thank you for hanging out with us. It was good seeing you again. Bye. I think tomorrow, Honkai Star Rail. You want to know why? Because I need mats. I need mats for Aventurine's traces. However, there is a material I need for Aventurine that I need to unlock a thing. What is it called? An Echo of War? Right? That's what they're called, Echo of War, but there's one that's in like a storyline that I haven't done yet. So I have to speedrun that storyline so I can get Aventurine's stupid traces. I've also been trying for good relics for Aventurine, and Jesus Christ, relics are hard. Relics is such bullshit. It's such bullshit. Oh my goodness. I hate it. I still don't really get it. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I just know that I'm trying to buff up Aventurine's defense. I'm not even at 3k. I'm at like 2.7k. People are like, you want to get Aventurine's defense to like 4k? And I'm like, I'm trying. Oh my god. He is not as useful as I thought he'd be because he's not built at all. But I still love him. I care him deeply. And he's still useful. However, my best shielder is still March. March is my best shielder and probably will be for a while. I love March. E6 March. Deeply underrated character in my opinion. Her shields heal. She's a shielder and a healer. If you can get her to E6, she's so useful. What does the tier list have her at? She's C tier? She's C tier? She is not C tier. Also, she's my wife, so she's emotional support too. So true. She's so cute. I love March 7th. Baby. She's so pretty. I kind of want to cosplay her. If I were going to cosplay anybody from Honkai Star Rail, it would be March or Hoho, or maybe Yanqing. I feel like Arlen would be fun to cosplay as well, or like Stella. Do I want to get a cosplay for Otakon? I'm thinking about it, but I don't know what I'd be. Maybe, and I'd need to decide soon, unless I wanted to get an Amazon cosplay, and those don't usually fit me very well, because Amazon sizing. Oh, promise a bit. I should have known better. If I had a win, I would have never known. Wow. Let's see. Do I want to raid anyone? Goes around, comes around. I like this part a lot. This bridge. Straight up does kind of remind me of like a Vocaloid song. Like people were talking about it and I was like, I would buy it if this was like, if someone told me that this was like a Vocaloid song back in the 2000s, I'd be like, yeah, that track. Who's streaming right now? Oh wow, a bunch of people are streaming. Ooh, let's raid Heavy Metal Uro, who I discovered kind of recently. He has a super cool model and a very nice voice. English K-poppies would eat this up from their faves. Let's be real. You're so right. People have ate up worse music from their faves. Also, I'll say it now. I don't know. I like this better than Taylor Swift's Karma. I like it better than Taylor Swift's Karma. So, you know. That's that. Raid Heavy Metal Uro. Wait time. Okay. Hell yeah. We love to see it. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with me and putting up with my stupid BGM. I hope I have successfully brainwashed you into enjoying this song now. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at like 7-ish, we're gonna do Honkai Star Rail, try to get through some of that story so I can get mats for Aventurine. It's going in the gym playlist. Hell yeah, let's go. This version of the song goes so hard. Sorry again for disappearing off the face of the earth. I'm really gonna try to talk in the Discord like every day, even if it's just to like post a stupid video or something, right? Like I'll try to be better about it. I will update you if anything changes, and I will see you tomorrow for Star Rail time. As we get mats for Aventurine and simultaneously desperately try to save for Boot Hill. I'm so worried about Boot Hill already. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with me. Goodbye. Bye.
Catching up with Koga. As for us,
Juni2. Ooh, thank you for the raid. Welcome.
Oh, I gotta end the stream. Bye.